we're gonna die! And Tsuyoi.
And we're back. A Gundam tale. So we have a strategy. Like, we think that we've pretty much figured out the pattern that they're attacking with. So hopefully we'll be able to do stuff to counter the things that they throw at us and be able to win this fight. So what's the strategy?
The strategy is to really buff and really try and really read their movements.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're about to shoot.
Yeah, they are.
So, you don't have Aeon out there, so you're certainly not going to try to stop it. Well, you can't stop it because she's not charged.
Yep. I want to find someone who's slower than Fritz but faster than them. I feel like Aeon could do it.
It's possible. What do you want to try to pull off?
I want to use a 500 healing thing to heal us.
Uh-huh.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Right. Wait, aren't you out of regenerate?
Yeah, but Fritz.
Right.
But since because 4-2 Fritz.
Maybe?
This
Okay.
could work. This ain't gonna work, but as long as they, like, split their aim, we'll live. Hey, look! It worked!
Okay.
Also, I'm out of TP. I can heal that, but, you know.
Yeah. That's,
kind of bad.
well, you do have one option before you.
Unload complete hell on one?
Yes, unload complete hell, which means, switch Fritz out for Bazooly. Okay. Now, pick one, and then just, like, brutally assault it.
And hope that I go quick enough to make it work.
Maybe. Would Vargas be a good idea, or would Trema be a good idea?
Either or. Why not both?
Ah. Okay. So...
I'm not going to deal 9,000 damage to this thing. This is an effort. I dealt 101 damage. 111 damage.
Who dealt 111?
Tremi. Holy crap, that was ineffective. Our strategy for taking things down is... What the hell? What are my guns? A missile launcher, a beam cannon, an arm machine gun, an arm beam gun, and a... Oh, and a bulk. Oh.
So, a lot of it is composed of beam weaponry.
That didn't work out very well.
Right.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, yeah. So this is the situation.
Yeah, this is the situation. You're right. When you're right, you're not wrong.
They're going to Earthquake now.
You're right. When you're right, you're not wrong.
Well, considering we can't rely on the great shoot 'em while they're down strategy.
You know, Giga Bomber probably would be useful.
Probably. But it seems like there's two ways you can go about this.
If you say, like, die and just try again.
Nah. That's partially one of the options, but nah, that's not it. It's like, one thing you could do is that you can get Ono in there, buff him, and then debilitate the heck out of one of them, and just have Ono be on a constant offensive. Because, like, he will probably do enough damage in time. And, yeah, just basically rely on him. Like, a combination of Fritz and Tremi.
Fritz and Ono! Fritz the... Oh god, we're gonna die! I didn't expect gigantic burst. I don't think I was keeping up with them. Unless a miracle happens and one of them misses.
It's happened before.
It has, but it's not gonna, we know.
Well, this does give the opportunity for the other thing I was going to suggest.
What? Equip some anti-shock stuff. That's not. That seems kind of debilitative. It's not really playing all that much.
Well, no, I mean, like, we know... Oh, was it that one?
Yeah. Anyway, you were saying?
Okay. Like, we know that they defend against beams. Go to your mega shooters and swap out their beam weapons for the closest equivalent shell item.
Ah, so the large beam rifle, take it away and put in something that's close to the large beam rifle.
Right.
Like, let's see, we are the large beam rifle, so the next closest thing would be like, ammo cannon, hyper cannon.
Well, no, I mean, like, keep in mind, like, it's a handheld weapon, the large beam rifle.
Oh, right. So sniper rifle.
Probably.
That sucks.
Well,
Wait. Well, it's only a little bit less good, actually.
Alright. And your beam cannon, swap that out for a shoulder weapon. That's,
These are beams. No, that doesn't say that's a beam.
let's see. That's a Zamel cannon. And the Zamel, like, did do physical stuff. But you can't equip it.
Because of my high wing power. High power wing.
And the fact it wouldn't fit either ways.
Oh, right. I don't really have a shoulder one.
Double cannon.
Oh, you're right.
Alright. And arm beam gun. You could probably switch that out with like an arm machine gun. Or like arm missile.
Can't I equip 2 arm missiles?
Yes.
No, I already have an arm machine gun. And this is a missile launcher, which is perfectly fine.
Right. Okay,
anything else I can equip?
Bazuli's good. He's good to go. So there's also Fritz. What could Fritz do?
Let's see. This is a long beam rifle. Let's get rid of that. And we can put on this ammo cannon.
Okay, you'd have to remove Shining Vulcan.
Which is a... Doesn't really say if it's a beam or not.
Right. I would assume it's not beam. But, yeah.
This is a double beam gun.
Right.
I'm really trying to push this ammo cannon. You see how much I want to bring it back.
Right. Like, it will save us from the bullying of the Zoms.
The Zamel will save us from the Zoms.
Right.
Zams.
Okay, so you need some new arm guns, which,
I don't really have any.
yeah, you don't have any.
And I've got a handheld, and I've got a arm. I already have an arm.
Right, you should get another handheld in on there.
Ah, yes, a handheld.
It might be higher.
Gun rifle?
Like, you're in beams right now, go higher.
Ah, yes.
Maybe a sniper rifle? I don't know.
Wait.
No, it counts as a beam weapon. It's amongst the beam weapons.
It is?
Yeah. So then, okay. Like here we go. Like the machine guns and the giant bazooka. What about the giant bazooka?
That's not gonna fit.
Okay, then the heat machine gun. That's even better.
Is it?
Yep.
How's it gonna fit? I have to get rid of his this thing that I don't ever use.
Oh no! Like you could move those things up to the top right.
How's that help?
That way you can lower the Zamel cannon. And yeah, move those like a little bit more to the left.
That's crazy. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. And then you have, yeah, room to equip your melee weapon.
Nice. So we got trimming?
Right. She also uses the burst all too, right?
Yeah.
So that's the beam weapon category.
Except for double cannon.
Right. But how is double cannon compared to Shining Vulcan?
104, 80, and 1.
Oh.
It's still better.
Yeah. By a
I'm,
little bit. Takes up a lot more space.
This is a beam rifle.
Yeah, that's a beam rifle. So switch that out with something else. Maybe the Hmm.
I really don't have that many, honestly.
Right. You need to go higher.
Really?
Well,
'Cause
don't you
enemies.
see how like that sniper rifle is right between a beam rifle and another beam rifle?
Yeah, but the double cannon was between two beam things.
No, it wasn't.
Hmm.
Like giant bazooka and the machine gun Kai.
Now I'm just missing an arm thing, which I already didn't have anything.
Right. I do know of one place where you can get some pretty decent arm things.
Eh. We're already recording. We
Okay.
need to do this. A good strategy will help. We need to do what you said before. We're going to do it buff Ono, and we're going to kill everything else.
Right.
Also, Bazuli, you're coming in here.
He should be in the back.
I wanted to use him to armor up.
We'll use Fritz for that.
Oh, really?
Well, Fritz has armor all.
Right. Also, I thought that Giga Bomber would be really good.
Ah.
Because that does about 500 to normal enemies.
Mhm.
And, you know, it's not a beam.
Right. But, well, your TP would probably be better spent in other ways.
You're good. You got a good point on that.
Okay, so now whenever you have your characters come in to bombard, it should do like a decent amount of damage. It's not all going to be nullified. So, first move of the round. What's it going to be? Okay.
What should I even be here? Why am I even here? What am I going to pull? Oh, I need to be, like, armored up. So, let's just...
charge.
Yeah, you got a good point.
And he's just going to armor all.
Yes. Good thing the Hyakushiki is super fast.
Mhm.
That's... Please don't hit Aeon. This one didn't turn out as well as I thought it was going to.
Right. And now he's going to Earthquake.
Yes. I have an idea.
Yep.
Actually, the only good idea is to switch out and block.
Not a bad one.
This battle, man. It's taking a lot out of me.
Well, yeah, this would be the hard one. I mean, out of the four, this was the hardest.
Was he?
Like, no, I mean in Mount Trial.
Oh. Okay, I was like, I don't remember Bazuli being that hard.
Right.
He's
Because,
really tough.
yeah, like, if even for me, when, like, the other ones were significantly tougher, this one was always the hardest for me.
You know, I really realized something.
Huh.
I should always offense hack the second one. You know why?
What?
The first one's gonna stun us, and the second one's gonna be the one that hits us.
Ah. Right.
It made no sense to do what I did. Switch out for Ono. And he's going to unleash hell. No, he's not.
What are you having Tremi do right now?
She's going to give us all a speed all. I'm going to have Ono either heal himself or full heal everybody. Which should go before them because I'm going to give us all a speed all, right?
Possibly.
And I'm going to bring in the Science Slasher so that she can heal.
Ah, not like... Wait, shouldn't she offense hack since Ono's healing?
No, I mean, she's going to block just in case. Actually, you got a good point. It's either going to kill her or it's not. Yeah, you're right. She should offense hack. Hopefully this works. I don't think it will, honestly. Depends on who they're attacking. Bye, cruel world. Well, that kind of worked. They're both lowered. That's nice, isn't it?
Well, you could revive Ono and like have Aeon. Wait, she doesn't have enough for beam kill, huh?
Nope. All my carefully laid out plans have gone to shit. What will you do when your laid out plans go to crap?
Well, it's not all over yet. You still haven't tried to all-out bombard them.
Nope. Not sure what I'm gonna do, honestly.
Well, reviving Ono seems like it would be something of a priority. And I would switch her out with someone else.
Tremmy. If I switch you out and you use that 500 healing thing on everybody, we'll be at least semi-okay.
Yeah, but wouldn't she go first compared to Fritz?
Shit, you're right.
So
Maybe have him use that, and have her use the regeneration kit.
Uh-huh.
Right, this is a thing we've done before. Now, as long as I don't beef it really hard.
Right, all they gotta do is, like, as long as they don't focus fire on one person, you're good.
Well, they did, but we're still alive.
Okay,
Get the hell out of here, Fritz.
right, because now they're about to boost Earthquake.
Yeah, they're gonna Earthquake. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely Earthquake.
Gonna leave Ono in there?
You got a good point. That's a bad idea. It's just that everyone else is kind of not doing so well.
Right.
Man, Tremmy can just hold out.
She has basically been the MVP of these fights, huh?
Yeah, kinda. At least I offense hacked both of them.
Right. So, shouldn't be nearly as damaging.
They really need to give us all an armor up. Okay, now they're going to do that beam. So, Aeon, get in here. You barely have enough. But you have enough.
Huh. Okay, beam filled and everyone's good. At which point,
I need to figure out what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Do you want to heal, or do you want to go on the offensive?
Or buff more.
I say pull it down to heal or offensive. Which do you want to do? Oh,
Offense.
actually, I guess you can kind of go for both, and have Aeon guard, have Fritz use Gatling fire, and then have Ono come in and do heal all.
Yeah, you got a good point.
That's an in between.
A little bit of everything. Oh god, this fight, man.
Hopefully your changes worked.
Hopefully.
Like before, it only did like around 100.
Zell cannon! And physical damage!
Huh. It did around 1,000. And wait, what?
What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I thought he was supposed to do something else.
No, I expected this.
Okay. So that was the first one that you did like about 1,000 too. Was it like 1,000 or 1,400?
About 1,400, I think. Now I should heal everybody. Now they're gonna do that again.
Right.
I'm just gonna... No,
wait. Now they're going to full charge.
I know what I'm doing. I want to reduce their speed so that we can go before them now.
Okay.
And Fritz, get the hell out of here. You have no reason to be here anymore.
Right. It should be Tremmy?
Yes, she can speed up everybody.
Oh, no. I was thinking she could charge Aeon.
Yeah.
Right. Because the more Aeon's charged, the more chance that you'll be able to have turns without taking damage.
Should I heal myself with healing? Or should
yeah.
I just punch him?
I would heal.
Okay, so you're still faster than me. Hell, you're faster than Aeon somehow. Oh wait, not anymore you're not, hopefully. I missed!
Yeah, that can happen.
Ugh. I remember that happening last time. That's why I lost practically my bet.
Okay, so they're going to boost.
Yes.
So which means, are they going to Earthquake?
Why are you not writing these down?
I didn't think you'd be losing so much to where like I'd have to be writing down patterns.
This is just really bad, man.
Okay, well, is it Earthquake or like?
I already set up my beam field.
Oh, okay. So, like, if I were you, I would switch to either Bazooly or no, I'd switch over to Bazooly if you're going to attack.
Fine. Bazooly's kind of hurt, but okay. If I'm so sure that this is beam field, who cares, right?
Right.
I could do another armor all and give us all some armor. It would give Tremy and Bazooly armor, and Tremy's already a good tank, so it'd be really good. I'm buffing.
Okay. And you already have Tremy charging Aeon, so like she'll be ready for next time. And hey, you called it right.
Yep.
So that means definitely the next time it's going to be Earthquake.
This should not have taken as long as it did, but it makes up for those last two pathetic boss fights, doesn't it?
Ridiculously so. Like, the difficulty just really got ramped up with this one, didn't it?
Oh, so much. And I like Big Zam. He's like one of my favorite mobile suits, fortresses, whatever.
Yeah, he's a mobile fortress. I think one of the first ones. Like, those other mobile fortresses that you fought, they came from different series. So Big Zam's something of an OG, as far as I can remember. Huh. One of them is hurt.
Yep.
And they're all going to do range attacks. So
I'm lowering their defense with Aeon. It's a bit of a risk, admittedly.
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't?
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
What do you want me to do?
I would have Aeon throw up another beam field and have Tremy charge her, and then like have Bazooly attack one of them. That's how I would do it.
Yeah, you're right. He's physical damage lowers your defense too, yeah? Not just your attack?
What do you mean?
Like, say you're hurt.
Uh-huh.
Does that, like, lower your defense too?
Yeah, it's a reduction to all stats.
Oh, good. Then hopefully this will hurt like hell.
Okay.
He still has a lot of them. He only did 302.
What the fuck?
Yeah, all non-beam weaponry is complete and utter ass.
Huh. Okay, so, it looks like that, Bazooly and, maybe Vargas? Nah, Bartness could...
Does anyone else have power-up?
Let's see. I think just Tremy has power-up.
Damn.
And actually, don't you have an item that gives power-up?
Item?
Yeah, an item like General, Restorative, Ian, Char, High Armor, High Power Kit. High Power Kit.
Really?
Increase a single ally's attack power. Wait, you don't want to use it?
Yeah, I do, but I'd rather hit him.
Well, don't you want to raise his attack? Since it's going to be your most damaging move you're going to have at this point.
You got a good point. I better just wait on it and just make myself cool.
Alright. So, it seems like at this point, it's going to turn into a battle of attrition.
Yeah, basically. They're wearing me down. But hey, you know, I'm fighting two Big Zams in the power of attrition. I am holding them off. So that's kind of neat.
Okay, so they're going to boost, which means that they are just going to use Earthquake twice. So what you should do is that you should switch out to Vargas, Bazooly, and maybe Fritz.
It's too bad that they don't have a lot of health.
Oh, shoot, really?
Yeah, because they keep going and doing this.
Oh.
But that's fine. They're both reduced in, like, physical stuff. One's hurt, even. It's not going to hurt that bad. I say you keep Tremy, though.
Okay.
And no reason not to keep me.
Well...
No, really no reason.
Well, I can think of a few reasons, but if you're so sure.
What are those reasons? I want to know.
Well, if you have Vargas taking the damage, that's fine. You're not going to have Vargas be fighting anyways. This way you can concentrate even harder on oh no, just like attacking and stuff. Not have to worry about so many people that you have to keep the heal up for. You know, like let the tankers soak up the damage, while the people in front just worry about attacking.
Is this going to be another boost? Well, it's going to be another boost. It's going to be another earthquake?
Was that the first or second earthquake?
First.
So yeah, it's going to be another earthquake. So everyone's just going to defend again.
You sure it's going to be another earthquake?
Well, that was the first earthquake.
Yeah, but do they always do two?
Yep. Like, I recognize that much in the pattern.
Okay. I really want to end this here. We can't do another episode of this. Let's make cool small talk. Let's say fun things. Make this interesting for everyone.
Okay.
Tell me things.
Well, from what I've heard, you have actually been working on your servant a bit. For the Holy Grail.
Don't put the pressure on me.
What? I was just going to talk about what you told me, as you brilliantly strategize your way through this fight.
I had to think of my servants.
But you only told me you were able to come up with one, and I was going to like expand upon that. Like a bit.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Right, but do you know what you're going to do for this round? Because right now, you're home free, kind of, for the most part. You could try to heal everybody. Or, what are you doing?
I'm going to heal everybody with Pazzoli.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have Aeon do, since it's clear as day that this is not going to do crap, I'm going to basically use Giga Flame. I'm going to use Plasma Lancer.
Uh-huh.
Just to do something. I'm going to do Gatling.
Well, wait, if you're attacking just to do something, then why don't you have, like, Aeon in there doing System Hack?
Because I wanted to actually do damage.
Ah.
That's why. When I said do something, I meant do actual damage.
Okay.
Something tangible.
Okay, fine.
Plasma Lancer's not bad.
And then just have Oh No just rush in there with the Gatling Punch.
Yes, we need to kill one. It's going to take a lot to do, but if we can kill one, everything changes.
Right. Okay. So anyways, you're telling me like a bit about your servant. And wow, what the heck? Aren't you doing like damage in the thousands before?
No, I've never done damage in the thousands to these damn things.
Huh.
Everything is bad.
This is odd. I could have swore you like did damage in the thousands with somebody.
Never.
Anyways, yeah. Holy Grail War came up with a servant, and you told me that you would like to have Kamen Rider Forze as one of your servants.
Yes.
And I thought, oh, okay, yeah, like that seems interesting, having like a rider. And you were going on like how like what his Noble Phantasm would be, and that you weren't exactly sure what that was. And there's many possibilities, and honestly, the concept of a Noble Phantasm is a bit confusing to me sometimes. Because, like, I usually hear, oh, a Noble Phantasm is, like, the one trump card, the big thing that a heroic spirit has to it. So where, if they use it and it don't work, it's all downhill from there. And yet, like, I'm seeing, like, heroic spirits pull off all kinds of moves that's related to their legacy. And yet, that's what a Noble Phantasm is. It is like the crystallized manifestation of some feat that they performed. So I'm just wondering, doesn't that mean they have multiple Noble Phantasms?
You would think.
Yeah, you would think, but yet no one ever seems to treat it that
500.
way. Yeah, but like no one ever seems to just treat it that way, to where like they have multiple Noble Phantasms. It's always just the one.
Right.
Right. And so, like, I was thinking, what could Forze's Noble Phantasms be? It could be his rider belt. They're totally gonna Mega Blast you at this point.
You sure?
Yeah. So, Aeon should throw up a beam field.
Yeah, okay, I just did.
Alright. It's like, there's his transformation belt. That could be a Noble Phantasm. His switches could easily be Noble Phantasms. And, Right. Kamen Rider Forze, being a Kamen Rider, would obviously be summoned under the Rider class.
Obviously.
Obviously. Right. So don't have to worry about vehicles when it comes to Forze. Of course, like every Kamen Rider always has their own
to be fair,
motorcycle.
To be fair, Kamen Rider Forze could also be summoned as a Saber class, and he did Earthquake, by the way.
What?
Told you. Well, I didn't tell you, but I was like really not sure when you said that. Luckily, they've both been offense hacked, and we've been buffed defense-wise.
Huh.
So we'll probably survive this, honestly.
Uh-huh. But... Huh. Was me not talking threw me off watching what their patterns were?
Apparently.
Wait, not talking. I mean... Yeah. Anyways, back onto the subject.
Yeah?
Right, so we were wondering, like, what would his Noble Phantasm be? Like, the thing about Noble Phantasm is, like, it's usually a crystallization to where if you see this item, like, you know who that servant is. Like, it is their personification. It is their Nindo written down into a declaration.
Like Excalibur.
Yeah, like Excalibur. Like, you see Excalibur, you know who that is.
Yeah, who else uses Excalibur?
Yeah.
For real.
Well, it's kind of funny you mention that. There is one
one.
person that could potentially have Excalibur and, like, it not be them.
Yeah.
Like, if I remember correctly, there is this one guy. I forget who he was. He's a historical figure. To where, like, in order to, like, cross a border or make peace with something he was warring with or something like that, he just took a sword and called it Excalibur.
No.
And so he traded that to, like, the warring nation for, like, the right to pass or something like that. And so he's known as the guy who traded Excalibur.
I just did 1,000 damage.
I thought you were able to do 1,000 damage.
Wonder why now of all times.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, you're able to... No, wait. So, yeah, this guy who traded Excalibur, and he was kind of known as that. So it's quite possible that, like, if that guy was summoned as a heroic spirit, that he could have a false Excalibur on him.
Huh.
To where it would look like Excalibur and stuff like that. But unless you knew the truth about King Arthur and stuff, you probably wouldn't be able to tell that that's not King Arthur or something. Or
That's not the real King Arthur.
Yeah. Or maybe, something would be off about the Excalibur, that, like, he would be possession to where those who knew, which the servants would know upon looking at it. Because, like, whenever a servant is summoned, they're always given, like, a packet of information to bring them up to date. That way they don't suffer from, like, future panic. I don't know, I only heard the term once in The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Ah, yes, yes.
So where, like, Fred Flintstone, like, de-thawed from, like, a cube, became Billy's friend, and then Mandy came in, like, you can't have, like, a caveman friend. And he was all like, well, why not? And she says, because he'll suffer from future panic or something like that. It was a phrase that she used that let me knew
that was a thing.
Like, okay, it's a thing to where apparently someone from the past wakes up in the future and they just royally freak the heck out over, like, what's going on in their situation.
Right, just technology in general, like, can't comprehend it.
Or something like that. I don't know. I would equate it maybe like someone who's been in a coma for a long time and they come out of it and, like, they see how things have changed. So maybe something like that.
Hey, this is good.
I mean, like, one of the things I found funny about it was that he was totally fine right up
until she mentioned it.
Until she mentioned it. Then he had his royal...
Yeah, I loved that too.
Right, so to prevent that from servants, they're automatically given, like, a packet of data so that they can function within, like, the real world and stuff like that. Like, it's general information, not specific information. Like, when Saber was summoned for one of the Holy Grail Wars, she rode an airplane. Her master was a bit disappointed because she was all like, you're from medieval times. I thought you were going to be all like, wow, flying metal bird in the sky. But no, like, she was given enough information to know, yeah, planes are a thing. That's how this world has progressed and stuff like that.
Right, totally boring.
Yep, and she said that, and because she has a riding skill of B, she'd probably be able to figure out how to fly a plane if she tried.
I thought it'd be like, yo, because I have a riding skill at 3, me being on this plane makes it better. I don't have to be the one driving. It's not a driver class, it's a riding class.
Right.
That would be pretty funny. Also...
Right. Okay, here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to finagle this a little bit and just basically splice in footage into this episode. Hopefully it'll all work out and I won't just like royally corrupt everything that we've gotten. So, see you soon, folks.
See ya.
昨日はしゃぎすぎた皆さんレスキュー開始モーニングレスキューモーニングレスキューモーニング
辛い朝を救えウコンの力モーニングレスキュー
補充しよう
Okay, so hopefully this is working.
Okay, hopefully. Apparently I don't even remember what we were doing, but apparently I seem to be believing that this is gonna work, that I'm apparently gonna do this. Okay. Oh. I don't believe in myself, that's for sure.
And like, I believe I was talking about the Fate Stay Night series. Servants,
Yes.
and like all that kind of stuff.
And I believe I had a question about Fate Stay Night.
Oh!
Oh god, it worked! Okay, yes, I have a question. So, I mean, I don't even know if half our audience even knows what Fate Stay Night is or how it works. But you can summon heroes from space-time to help you out. And one of the most overpowered is the hero Gilgamesh.
Oh yeah, he's certainly up there.
And I know that he's so arrogant that he considers himself the pinnacle of everything, practically. And that if you dare even, like, summon him, he's just like, oh, how amusing this is, an ant summoning the sun.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now, what I wonder about this is, how does he feel about kiss-ups? Like, say I summoned him, and I was all like, please, I summoned you because I knew you could make my wish come true, that there is no one who could stand against you. I'm honestly a little ashamed of myself for doing this. It's practically cheating. Just really hype him up. No, acknowledge him as the crazy shit that he is. And, like,
So,
yeah.
in other words, play into his ego.
Yes. Super hard.
I think that may work out fairly well, because that just sounds like another situation to where, like, there's this one guy, Shinji.
Yeah.
Like,
I know of him.
he was partnered up with Gilgamesh at one point.
Right, and Shinji's a little prick.
Right, but I think he did that in order to, like, get Gilgamesh's help, and it worked. So where, like, he played into Gilgamesh's ego, and that did get Gilgamesh to help out and do stuff more often than not.
Really? That was what did it?
Like, it was all part of a greater plan.
Yeah.
But, still, like, that helped move things along. And if I remember correctly, that was also how you got his help in, one of the spin-off games, Fate Tiger Coliseum.
Uh-huh.
Which had, like, Shinji team up with Gilgamesh.
Jeez.
Yeah, and as like, I think that's how it went down. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I played Fate Tiger Coliseum, and that game was entirely in Japanese. And I wasn't nearly as good in Japanese, and not only that, it was mostly a text-based game.
Oh my.
So where all I had was the context of the sound of their voices to go off of what was possibly going on, and then like maybe a word here and there, if I could try to figure out what was going on. I still had fun. Like, I played this one scenario to where you're playing as this one really serious girl named Karen, and she became a magical girl because there's this rod in there to where whenever you have it, it really hates you and it'll do whatever it can to make you as embarrassed about the situation as possible. And usually it means turning the serious person into the magical girl concept.
Because that's embarrassing.
Yes. And then, yeah, this one person, Karen, got it. And, like, I think her whole scenario was just trying to figure out what was she going to call herself.
As a magical girl.
Yeah. Like, I think she was gonna, some names that I think came up was like, she considered calling herself Magical Karen, or QT Karen, or like
It's always
Sister Nun, because
it's always two earthquakes, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like they almost never earthquake 2 times in a row. Like when they only have like nothing left, pretty much.
Huh. They might. Who knows? But yeah, another possible name was like Sister Karen, or maybe it was Sister Cutie or something like that. They're playing into the fact that she is a nun.
Uh-huh. Was they still able to do anything?
I think she's a nun. I'm honestly not too sure about that when I think about it. I know she dresses in the garbs. But as far as like what her position is compared to the church, I don't know. But that was the most I was able to get out of her scenario. Going around being a magical girl and trying to come up with names of what she would call herself. Although I think officially she's just known as Magical Karen.
Oh, they did earthquake 2 in a row. Uh-huh.
Huh.
Okay, that's a lot of information I didn't need to know.
Just basically saying that in a game that had a whole bunch of scenarios, like I believe someone was able to
Appease
Gilgamesh's ego to get him to work with them.
Now, would it be asking, being all like, it's like, oh, great Gilgamesh, how could I one day be as cool as you, or even close to that?
I'm not quite sure how that would go down.
Would he be like angry at your arrogance for even assuming that you could ever even be close, or would he just be like, you can never be close to me?
It'd probably just amuse him. Like he would just go like all laughing and stuff. That's the mere
thought that you could even try.
Yeah, the mere thought that you could even come close to the greatness that is Gilgamesh.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm sorry.
I'm just imagining Fluttershy from like
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing.
Although I just kind of like the idea of Fluttershy befriending Gilgamesh
from the mentally advanced series specifically.
Yeah, pretty much, because Gilgamesh is like he can almost be considered like an eldritch asshole. With like just how powerful and everything he has at his disposal.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think Gilgamesh could one-shot Cthulhu. What about it?
Well, I mean, I've heard Aquaman fights Cthulhu.
Well, shoot. If Aquaman could do it, Gilgamesh can do it. Wanna know how I know? Ea. Ea.
What's that?
I think that's how it's pronounced. It's this really weird-looking sword that I wouldn't even consider it a sword, but that's just how good of a sword it is. So Gilgamesh has like the primal...
Yeah!
Oh, okay, good. Great, this battle just got a lot easier, but don't let up.
Oh, no, I'm not, but let's just say I won this. Let's be fair. He can do nothing to one-shot anybody.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, he could like get criticals on everybody just with like one well-placed hit all attack.
Perhaps.
You know, BS does happen in games. Like, I really would not be like your usual. Oh, there's only one of them. I'm just gonna like spam whatever to like try to kill him as quick as possible.
I just did that, but I got a beam field up just in case. I think he's gonna earthquake, honestly. But even if he does, it's not gonna kill everyone. Even if it critical, it wouldn't kill everybody.
I suppose. It's just... You've gotten this far already.
And we're scared. You did it, Big Zam. You scared me.
Okay. But anyways, I think that's how the sword is pronounced. It's spelled EA. Gilgamesh has always been kind of known for collecting the primals of anything and everything. Like, he has Excalibur before it was Excalibur.
Yeah, So wait, does that mean that Gilgamesh is the ultimate hipster servant? It's like, I was into it before it was cool.
Yeah, essentially. Because, like, all the treasures of the world are in his vault.
Right.
And any treasures that came after, that's basically, it's just copying something that's in Gilgamesh's vault.
I still think that's stupid as crap.
Yeah. But, hey, that's how...
That's Gilgamesh.
That's Gilgamesh. But anyways, he has this one sword that has the power to destroy reality.
Where it slashes.
No, wherever
All
he
reality.
thrusts it.
Oh, okay.
Because it's this sword that it looks like a rectangle, a big long rectangle, where the bottom end of it is like kind of bigger than one end, and that's where the golden handle is.
The golden handle.
Yeah, and past the golden handle, making up the rest of the rectangle, is like a red rectangle that like is segmented to where like the segments just kind of spin in place. And what happens is
that's on Kakoken. It's a terrifying hit that strikes fear in the enemy. So it's basically Bazuku Netsuken, but not as cool. It's scary. That's about it.
Right. So, like, it spins, it creates, like, a vortex of primal destruction, because I think I read somewhere that this sword was around before existence came into existence.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Who made it, then?
I
I did it! Physically damaged it. That was what I was going for.
And so, like, because it existed within the primordial energy or whatever, it is ridiculously powerful.
Ooh.
And so it's more or less unable to unleash a big bang in the direction at which it is thrusted in. To where, like, it really should allow Gilgamesh to just one-shot anything and everything.
But some people are able to block it.
No, it's just that, well, he's an arrogant jerk.
So he doesn't use it very often.
He pretty much doesn't use it, if ever.
Fair enough.
Like, the only time that he uses it is either when he goes into an oh shit moment, but by that time it's too late. Or, like, where he's just like...
That was a bad idea. I did bad things. Okay. So, good. He's just gonna attack. What do I do?
Okay. Well, you should bring Fritz in there.
Fine. I'll do that. I'm gonna use this. Where's the one that restores to everybody? I don't have any more. I'm gonna use that on him. You're gonna be Fritz, and you're gonna bring him back.
Well, the reason for Fritz was because he has a...
Full repair?
Yeah, a full repair.
Really? That was what you were going for?
Yes.
Oh. You want to use it on her? Maybe?
Essentially. Or, like, since you're doing, like, a...
Oh, yeah, okay, this is fine. No, wait, it wasn't fine. I should have regenerated him. I forgot that I didn't do that. Okay, this is how it goes wrong. This is how it all goes wrong. Let's just block. Let's just play it safe.
And why not switch Aeon out with someone else?
It's fine. It's only one person here. If it were two, I'd agree with you. I'd say, oh man, what if one stuns her and then the other one just delivers the finishing blow? But no, not here. Hell. Look how much that did. I almost one-shot her.
Yep.
But now he's about to ranged. So I can beam field. I can bring him back. And then I can full repair him with Fritz next turn.
Right.
Or no, I can switch him out for Tremmy. Because Tremmy can charge. No. Okay. I need to switch you out because you're really hurt. Now. What we need to do... He's going to range. He's only going to gain energy from that. Because, he doesn't take up that much. So what we need to do... Tremmy is fast. Like, really fast. Like, super fast. So she's going to heal... Oh, no. Actually, no. Why would you even do that? Fritz is even faster. So she's going to hit him. Plasma Lancer. He is going to full repair Oh No. And we're going to survive this. And Oh No is going to punch him really hard.
Okay. I thought you were going to have him charge. So you could punch the hardest.
It's fine. It's fine. I may not be faster than him anymore. I like how you shot at a guy who wasn't even up. Oh no, wait. Oh no, was up.
He was up.
I was gonna boost. That's fine. We'll defend. This is just a normal boss fight now. Just play it off like a normal boss fight. Nothing different about this than any normal boss fight. No siree bob.
Alright. So, is that like the only question you had in regards to Gilgamesh? Was like, could you appease his ego?
Yeah, and how long would that really honestly work?
Probably for quite a bit.
Not the whole Grail War, though, huh? Not forever.
It might work through the whole Grail War.
It's one of those things where it'd probably be one of those 3 different branching paths, huh? Where it's like, in one of them, yeah, he just keeps helping you the whole thing. And the other one, no. I mean, what does he really want, honestly? What would he wish for?
Huh. He's probably just bored.
Maybe something interesting to happen, then.
Maybe. I'm not sure what he would want if he won the Holy Grail. Usually the only reason that a servant would answer your call is because they have a wish that they want granted.
Then he must have something.
Yeah. Like, I would just think it'd be because he's bored. And so, yeah. Although it does make me wonder, Gilgamesh was a servant in one of the Fate games. One of the original games. To where you could, like, summon one of several servants to fight alongside you. Fate Extra. Not Fate Extra specifically, it was actually Fate Extra CCC, where they added him as a servant. And I want to say that he helped you out in there purely out of boredom.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I understand that. I get bored really easy. I have ADD.
So, yeah, who knows? Like, I probably would be willing to help you out most of the time. Unless he found something more interesting to do.
That's true. You never know.
So,
I think we're almost done here.
okay. But anyways, so Kamen Rider Forze, how like you thought it'd be neat to have him as a servant and the stuff he would do.
Yeah, but I also liked my Robin Hood idea the most.
Right, but I never finished off like the Noble Phantasm I suggested that you should have for Forze.
Done.
Okay. Well, that was some trials and tribulations. But hey, at least you finished it in 3 episodes.
It took me 2.5. I didn't start him on the first one. Remember, it was just,
Right, it was just the first 2.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay. So that was a thing. Heal everybody. And then see what your fabulous reward is for going through all this. And throw an invisible on.
Heavy arms.
Yes.
You kidding me?
Nope. You got the Gundam Heavy Arms data.
I don't have enough to throw that on, but I can get it the hell out of here. The Heavy Arms.
Yeah. Possibly the best ranged mobile suit in this entire game.
Isn't that the one you use on the border on the right?
The border on the right?
Yeah, for our videos.
Oh. Yes. Yes, it is. So, congrats. I think you just got Bazooly his new mobile suit.
Him, really?
Our Fritz.
Or Tremy. Or Aeon.
Well,
mostly
the thing
Fritz
is, the Heavy Arms is really built for ranged combat.
Right.
So if
Fritz,
someone's like really good at dealing the range damage, oh yeah, you're gonna have to like equip everyone's beam weapons back onto them.
Yeah, that's a real crap fest. So is this like a full episode?
Yeah, this is all going... No, I mean, this is not going to be a separate episode. Like I said, I'm going to try to splice this in with the other one.
Okay.
So, this is certainly going to be a extended episode of sorts.
I figure you're just going to slice off some of the not cool footage. Make me look cooler.
We've been discussing Fate.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Right.
Time Judge. Which one? 2?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with 2.
Okay.
So, go make your new mobile suit.
Now?
Why not?
Figure we do that first thing next episode.
Well, there's a question that needs to be answered first before you do that.
Who am I going to give it to?
No. Like, you just gone through the mountain, and you went through all the trials.
So what am I going to do now?
Are you going to try to continue with story?
Yes.
Or are you going to try to get the Bawoo data?
Story.
So you're going to go with story, huh?
Yes. I feel it will be easier.
Ah. And you are going to make that heavy arms, yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay. So then, in that case, make the heavy arms for now.
Okay, let's just go straight down.
Straight down?
There's a G system right below Marie's.
Oh, right. That's broken.
What? What?
Yeah.
Why?
That's been broken since the start of the game.
Why did it break?
Because you had that fight between a Jim and a Zaku in there.
This is one, right?
Yeah, that is one, technically.
Is this where all the Death Army is?
They should be in there. I
know
don't
if
think
they
you
still-
ever did anything to stop that.
So, shouldn't they still be pouring out of here?
They should. So, yeah, throw on an invisible just in case.
Sneak past the Death Army.
Yeah.
Anyway, Forzay's cool.
Right.
Kamen Rider Forzay is the best Kamen Rider of all, better than any Power Ranger.
So, trying to figure out what would he have for his Noble Phantasm. And then I made the suggestion, well, Forzay is all about friendship, right? I mean,
Yep.
That's how we found him. Through people making comparisons of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, and then bringing Forzay in there to teach everybody
The true meaning of friendship.
the true meaning of friendship. Yeah. And I was thinking he should probably have a switch that like just represents like all the friends, because Forzay was meant to be like the 40th anniversary of the Kamen Rider series, and there was even like short webisodes dedicated to like how Forzay was trying to befriend all the Kamen Riders.
Indeed.
So I thought, wouldn't it make sense if he had like a switch? And there it is.
Neat.
Yeah, so that wouldn't make sense if he had a switch that allowed him to summon all the riders, like pretty much up to that point.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
like,
nowhere
that
for me to
seems like
equip
a-
it, is there?
Nah, you're gonna have to basically go to like Diggins Rock.
Oh, but I can check its status, can't I?
No,
I can't
You're
even
gonna have
check
to
it.
go to Diggins Rock, check, then like where you can upgrade it, equip it, check its stuff, and like all that kind of fun stuff.
But I made it.
Yes, you did. Alright. But anyways, what was this thing?
Forzay.
Forzay.
Summon all the Kamen Riders.
Yeah, like that should be like his Noble Phantasm.
I agree.
Kind of similar to Rider's Noble Phantasm, where he summons his army. But I figure this one makes just as much
Zero
sense.
Rider.
Like, yeah, Fate Zero Rider.
You have to specify.
Right. I should.
Ah!
Where Fate Zero Rider was just able to like summon like his army. I was like, why can't Forzay summon all of his friends? I probably would go a step further and like he should be able to summon all the Rangers too up to that point.
Yeah.
Because they always have like those crossover wars. Then I'm pretty sure that Forzay befriended each and every single one of those Rangers.
I still swear he should be able to summon a mecha suit for his master to ride. The Power Dizer.
Well, why not? It's Forzay. There's a switch for that. Probably.
Well, he can summon the Dizer himself, can't he?
I'm not sure. I know someone has to pilot it.
Yeah. Usually.
But I'm not sure if it's one of those things they can just be called to like help him out on a whim. Oh, right. But now that I got that out of the way, so there's a reason why I'm trying to make sure of like all of your stuff. Like, are you going to progress? Is this what you have right now? And things like
Holy
that.
shit. The internal missile itself is strong.
And look how much range it has by default.
Range?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
It's like I told you, this mobile suit
It's good.
built for range. Yeah.
Let's make it better.
Yeah?
Oh no! You're slow.
Well, you can always change that by, equipping it with stuff to boost its speed. Or just going out, grinding for money.
Who's good at speed? Tremmy's good at speed, but...
Yeah, well. Anyways, So the reason I've been like keeping up with this is because you're now at that point to where D2M can show off their mobile suits.
Oh no.
But I feel this episode has gone on long enough. So since now we know everything you have and what you have to work with, when we start off the next episode, first thing we'll do is that we'll show off what D2M has up to this point, and then like we'll show off what you made to like be barging into the story with. So then, with that said, we'll see everyone in the next episode.
Goodbye. I'm sorry.